Beggars are a growing concern for the port town, with the increasing cases of child abduction, child molestation, child beggary, nuisance, and open defecation. Traditionally, seeking alms was accepted as a way of living in India until the criminalization of begging occurred during the colonial rule. This approach lacked empathy and failed to provide citizens with basic requirements such as health, education, food, and shelter. Even the Supreme Court refuses to ban begging. The SC bench has observed that begging is a socio-economic problem and people are forced to beg to eke out their livelihood. About 20 states, including Goa, has adopted the Prevention of Begging Act 1972, which carries a penalty of 3 to 10 years in beggar homes. Are these beggars really the victims, or are they hiding a darker side under the carpet of empathy? This is Sanjana Chari and you are watching Mormugao Inbox Cover Story. Begging, being a socio-economic problem, has evolved to be a crime nexus and menace. For example, Sai Baba Temple, which is handled by the Tourist Taxi Association, is the biggest hotspot for beggars. The beautified lanes have become a resting spot for these beggars. We can see liquor bottles lying all over these places. Human excreta and its foul smell has made it a tough affair for the people and the management of the temple.
आता हांगा पळय सगळे भिकारी येता पळय ते ट्रेनींतल्यान येयले म्हणटकूच सगळे येवन हांगाच स्टेशन जाता तिंका आनी ते हांगा रावंक लागल्या उपरांत आमकां आमचो पळय मनीस आसता देवळान पळय कामाक तेका सकाळी तो 5:30 येता हांगा काम करपाक तेन्ना हे सगळे देवळाच्या प्रिमायसीन ते न्हिदलेले आसतात तिंका ते उठ म्हटल्यार तेका पासून ते मारपाक येतात आनी तिंका पळय ते जेवण हाडटात नुस्त्याचें जेवण कोण दिता पळय ते सगळे आमच्या प्रिमायसीसान उडयतात आनी ते मागीर सोऱ्याच्यो बाटल्यो प्लस बियरीच्यो बाटल्यो सगळ्यो गटारात उडयतात ते आमचो एजंटूय आहा बेरेस्ताराचो तिंका एक कोण तरी मनीस हाडून सोडटा आनी ते मागीर सगळ्या भीक मागूंक पावता तेंचे एजंट कोण आहा पळय हिंका हाडून सोदता ही बॉम्बे सिस्टम जाल्ली आतां गोंयांत हे भिकाऱ्यांक हाडून सोदता पळय ती बॉम्बे सिस्टम जाल्या म्हणजे हो इलाको तुजो तो इलाको म्हाजो अशें हें चल्लेलें आहा सद्या गोंयान गव्हर्मेंटान आमच्या चीफ मिनिस्टरान हेजेर मातशें लक्ष घालून हे पळय भिकारी आहा पळय तिंका तडीपार करपाक जाय आनी येतात पळय तिंका परत तेच ट्रेनीन परत धाडपाक जाय ही पहिली सिस्टम आसली गोंयान आमच्या आता सिस्टम ती सद्याची बंद जाल्ली आहा आनी हांगा लास्ट स्टॉप जाता म्हणटकूच चड सगळे भिकारी हांगाच देंवतात वास्कोन देंवतात आनी फायनली ते हांगाच रावतात.
We came across a few beggars and found out how they actually happened to reach here and what was their story. We also tried to find their identity, but eventually the information could be crafted by them and could not be relied upon.
टूरिस्ट के साथ आया था और अभी भीख क्यों मांगते हो आप फिर ऐसे? अभी ऐसे क्यों भीख मांगते हो आप?
आमका नाम रिंकू मिर्दा है. हाँ रिंकू
ये मोदी ने क्या हमारे पास देना है.
तेरा नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम सादिक है.
ये किसका है? रिंकू मिर्दा कौन है?
रिंकू मेहता उनका ये आईडी बनाते ना उनका रहेगा. नहीं मेरे को दे ना कैपेसिटी के बारे में.
Not that the police of Vasco has not stepped in for any action. Somehow they are also helpless as this is an Herculean task with the lack of law. Let's find out what the PI of Vasco police station, Kapil Nayak, has to say regarding this issue.
As far as beggars are concerned, we are taking the actions against beggars who are sitting on the streets in front of the temples, churches. We are booking them under Beggars Act. We are bringing them at the police station, booking them under Beggars Act, and thereafter we are producing them before the Honorable Court. So after that, Honorable Courts finds them and releases them. So after releasing them, they are again coming and sitting at the same places. Since there is no any beggar house presently in Goa, we can't adjust them anywhere. So they are again coming and sitting on the same places. Regarding, you are asking regarding the safety of the beggars. Safety of the beggars means we are maintaining patrolling day and night on the roads. At that time we are checking if any such incidents we are noticing that somebody is harassing them and all. We are taking action against them.
But there are other serious issues associated to begging. For instance, in the year 2020, 2 kids were found sleeping at the Baina beach. After the investigation done by the authorities, it was found that the children had missed their last train to Londa, they were being sent to Vasco from Londa every day to beg in the city and then taken back. This is an organized crime which also leads to human trafficking, kidnapping and exploitation.
See, us is a social work organization which has been working in Goa since last 25 years. And we have been working in combating human trafficking in Goa. Though about begging, how we as an organization see this problem is that the beggars are of three categories. One category is of those who for their survival, they have got into begging. They are handicapped and the physically or mentally they are not in such a condition that they can earn any kind of livelihood. The second category is of those who are into addiction or who have got habitual to serve begging. And the third category is of children and women who have been trafficked for the purpose of begging. Trafficked, what I mean to say is that there is a group of persons who in an organized way are using children and women, making them beg and benefiting from that. Now our concern is of this group. We need to differentiate between these three categories as I have said, and accordingly action needs to be taken. We feel that the third category is of organized crime and there is a need that the children and women are rescued, a proper investigation is conducted that who have pushed them or forced them into begging, and accordingly action needs to be taken.
Eventually, we are at a point where we are seeking for solution. In the past, there was a drive conducted by MMC. Let's hear more about this from Deepak Naik, former chairperson MMC and vice chairperson GSIDC, who was instrumental in the drive organized.
Initially, we स्वतः एक म्युनिसिपालिटी कडे जायना with the help of police. हे समज आमच्या इथे समस्या की यावर काडटलो जाल्यार पुलिसांचो इक्वल हेल्प जाय आनी हांवें मुवमेंट केल्लो तेन्ना कितें केल्लें आमी बेगर आयडेंटिफाय केले ते खंयसरले बेगर they are from Jharkhand, they are from Delhi, they are from Uttarakhand, where they go. So they आमी तांकां आयडेंटिफाय करपाक पुलिसांची हेल्प घेतलो आनी तेची स्वता आमी टिकेट्स काडलेल्यो आनी ते कन्सर्न रेल्वेन ते थंयसर आमी ड्रॉप करपाक लागले. मॅक्सिमम आमी म्हाका दिसता 70-80 बेगर्स म्हणून आमकां सांगपा दिसता की हांवें स्वता टिकेट काडलेले हांवें पर्सनल म्हणजे टिकेट काडलो तांकां आमी धाडलेले. हांव समज तूं गोंयकारांक एक अपील करूंक सोदता वास्कोकारांक जाल्यार आख्ख्या गोंयकारांक जे भिकारी जे बेगर्स आख्ख्या आमच्या गोंयभर भोंवता पळय तांकां आमी चड एंटरटेनमेंट करप ना. खरोखरच जो कोण हँडिकॅप आसा ओल्ड एज आसा तेचेर वी कॅन थिंक ओवर इट. म्हणून जे कोण भुरग्याक घेवन भोंवतात प्रोफेशनल येयलेले आसात बेश्टीच भीक मागपाक येयलेले आहात तांकां आमी भीक दिवप ना. आनी खरें म्हटल्यार ही जी बेगर्स आसा पळय तांकां एक हांगा एक कितें तरी प्रोविजन आसपाक जाय. तांकां जशें ओल्ड एज होम आहा तशें एक तांकां आमी एक प्रोविजन करपाक जाय. म्हाका दिसता एक सालिगांव पयलीं आसलेले म्हणून ते आतां काही कारणास बंद पडलेले आसा. आनी हे जे बेगर्स आहा पळय मॅक्सिमम बेगर्स आहा पळय ते ऑल आर मायग्रंट आसल्या कारणान तांकां आमी हांगा समज एक शेल्टर घातले बेगर्स शेल्टर्स म्हणून घातले जाल्यार ते इट वील बी अ बर्डन टू स्टेट गव्हर्मेंट. सो म्हाजो एक रिक्वेस्ट आसा म्हाजें एक सजेशन आसा की सरकारान सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंटान हेचेर कितें तरी एक विचार करपाचो आनी ह्या बेगर्स शेल्टर म्हणून एक हांगा गोंयान एक घालपाचें. आनी
So is it possible to have a similar drive and give a respite to the problem of beggars? Let's find out more from the MMC chairperson Leo Rodriguez.
People तांकां आमी हो ड्रायव्ह घेतले कित्याक आमकां PI कपिलाचो आमकां खूब सपोर्ट करता केल्ले कामां ना म्हणना तो. तसोच DSP आतां सलीम येयला सलीम शेख येयला तोय बरें काम करता. तो पयलीं आसलेलो DSP हिंगा तेन्ना तेगे टायमार जाल्लो ड्रायव्ह एक फावटी. आतां पत्तो तो ह्या DSP तेजोय आमकां हेल्प तो आमकां हेल्प करतलो. तसोच वास्कोचो MLA दाजी सालकार वास्को खातीर जायतें काम करता तेजोय आमकां हेल्प जाय पडटलें. हे बेगरांक हे होमलेस पीपल आहाय तांकां धाडपाक एक ट्रेन करून भायर तेंच्या गांवांत धाडपाचें आनी कांय उपाय ना. आमी एक म्युनिसिपालिटीन एक रेजोल्युशन घेतले आनी ते एक ड्रायव्ह आमी करतले. पुलिसीन आमी म्युनिसिपालिटीन जी सुडान एक MOU सायन केल्लो, एक NGO आल सायदा म्हणून ते कडेन आमी MOU सायन केल्लो. तेमीन एक अरेंजमेंट केल्लो आमी फाटीं जाले वर्स काय 8 म्हयने जाले. सगळे होमलेस आहाय न्ही भिकारी आहाय तांकां आमी सगळ्यांक बसीन भोवन ऑन थिंगा घायल्ले. तेंगे 2 होम शेल्टर आहाय, होमलेस शेल्टर आहाय आनी थिंगा एक वेर्ना एक आहा. थिंगा मेल दादल्यांक दवरताय आनी फिमेल म्हापश्यां एक आहा तेंगेलें होमलेस सेंटर, थिंगा फिमेलांक दवरताय. आमी ऑन तेंक घायल्ले थिंगा. ते घायलून ते थोडे दिसान ते पोत्ते येयले. थिंगा ते शेल्टरान तेंका जेवण सगळें मेवता. जेवण तेंकां सगळें स्टे जाता, ते रावताय. तेंकां न्हावपाक उदक सगळें आनी तेंकां क्लीन बी कोत्ताय आनी क्लीन दवरताय तेंकां. ते पोत्ते येयले.